Hi, boys and girls. Here I am with Inky Bee and Snake today for Jolly Fun number 19. Today we're going to be reviewing the ow sound and learning a couple of different ways we can read that sound and write that sound. Off we go. Do you remember the ow sound? I'm going to write up here another way that we can spell the ow sound. OU is one way, but OW can also be read and written as the ow sound. Now, the tricky thing about OW is it has two sounds. It has the ow sound and the O sound. So when you see a word or want to write a word with OW, remember, first try ow, then try O. Let's listen to our ow song, see if you can sing along.
I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, 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 ow. I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, ow, ouch.
Woo, I don't know about you, but that made my thumb hurt a little bit. Let's sing it again. I'm glad the needle is pretend, aren't you?
I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, 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 ow. I pricked my thumb with a needle. Ow, ow, ouch.
Ow, ow, ouch. That's what I would say. Now I see a couple of things in our picture that have the ow sound. Some are spelled with OW and some are spelled with OU. Let's start with the one that I see in the window. Can you see the clouds over here? Let's write that word, clouds. You try it with me. Ready? Oh. Ow. D. S. Clouds. And the two letters making the ow sound are O and U. Ow. I also see something else in this picture. Do you see the cow, the black and white cow? Let's write cow underneath of clouds. Ready? We're going to use OW this time. Cow. So my two letters that are making the ow sound are OW. Do you see anything else in the picture? Oh, I see something. This is a big something that the boy and his grandma are sitting on. Some people might call it a sofa. Other people call it a couch. Can you try to write couch with me? O-U, ow. Couch. Couch. There's our ow sound, couch. I also see another ow sound right here, clown. Clown. Clown has the OW spelling. Let's see if we can write clown down over here. I think I have enough room. Let's see. Oh, ow, clown, clown. Now, there are several other things. Oh, I see Inky Mouse. Can we write mouse? Mouse is tricky because it has a silent letter on the end. Let's write mouse down here. Ready? Try with me. Ow, O-U. S. And then silent E, mouse, mouse. The last one I want to point out is this owl up here. Owl has the OW spelling, so let's write it. O-W-L, owl. Wow, look at all those words we wrote today. Let's practice writing that OU together to make the ow sound. Ready? Here we go. Around, down, and up. Down, over, up, and down. What's the sound, boys and girls? Ow. Now let's try to read some words with the ow sound. Are you ready? Read them with me. Count. What's the word, boys and girls? Count. And what two letters are making our ow sound? O and U. If you're writing the words at home, make sure you underline that OU to help your eyes and your brain remember. OU for ow. Okay, let's erase. Let's go to our next one. I hope you're writing these with me. Ready? Oh, you know this one. Out, out. If you write out, underline that OU. Okay, I'm going to erase our line and go to our next word. Are you ready? Let's read it and write it. Whoops. Sorry about that. Ooh, we saw this word today. Let's see if you can remember it. Cloud. Cloud. You want to try to write it? Make sure you underline your OU for ow. I'll wait a minute while you write. All right, we're going to do one more OU word. And then we're going to make some OW words. How about that? Whoops. All right. Oh, this is actually a tricky word because it looks like about, but we don't say I am about to eat my dinner. We say about. So it's a little tricky. Out. About. I am about to make some words with OW. I'll give you a minute to write about. Whoops, sorry, boys and girls. Did you get it? Now, we're going to write some words with OW. And I'm just going to flip through these really fast, so read them really fast. Round, crouch, loud, sound, found, mouth. Wow, that was really fast. And now we're going to make some words with OW, but I am going to change the color. Let's go to blue for this, all right? So now we're going to make some ow words, but we're going to make them with the OW spelling. So I'm going to make one. Let's see if you can read it before I say it. Ready? Here's my first sound. B, r, br, ow. What color word did I make? Brown. Do you see the OW making the ow sound? Brown. Now, if I take away the and I stick it back up here, what word do I have left? Brow. Brow. And some of you might be thinking, well, if I take the b away, I have the word row. Now the OW is making that O sound, so don't be tricked. It's not row. All right, it's row. Okay, even though there is a word row, but we're not going to talk about that today. All right, so let's see. Let's make another ow word. You think you can, this is grow, so the OW is making the O sound, but watch what happens when I add the L. Now I have the word growl, like the tiger will growl, growl. That's a little tricky, isn't it? So growl, growl. Let's see if I can change the G. Can you see another letter I can pick from the top? I see one, and I can change growl to prowl. Prowl. Prowl is when a tiger or a lion or a cat, they walk around very slowly looking for their prey. Prowl. Can you read that word with me? Prowl. All right, let's see if we can make Any other words? I'm thinking. Oh, I just thought of one. It's the opposite of a smile. And it's a frown. It's a frown. Frown. I hope you're not wearing a frown today, but if you are, that's okay, because some days are just frowny days, aren't they, boys and girls? All right, we're going to clear that out, and now I'm going to read you a story from the Jolly Red Readers, and listen for the ow words. There are just a couple in there. There are some ooh words, some ow words, so let's listen. Ready? Here we go. As I read our story about actually, it's not a story, boys and girls, I'm sorry. It's an informational book or a nonfiction book all about the rainforests. And as I'm reading this book, I want you to listen for words that have ow and words that have ooh. Ready? Let's learn a little bit today about the rainforests. Because this is nonfiction, I know that the author wrote this book to teach us something. So let's read the first page. I'll read it to you. Rainforests are thick forests that get a lot of rain. They are hot and wet. I didn't hear any ows or oohs on that page. Not all the rainforests have been explored yet. The biggest rainforest is the Amazon in South America. See our map? This is the continent of South America, and the Amazon rainforest is in the north part. I heard an ow word, did you? Did you hear South? Yeah, South America. Now, what's interesting is a lot of people have been exploring the rainforest for quite a while, but I think this is new information to me that not all the rainforests have even been explored yet. Maybe some of you will grow up and explore those. It says here there are lots of different trees in the rainforest. So you see, here's my little label here, and there are kinds of different trees, different colors of green, different kinds of leaves. And I did hear that the rainforest gets a lot of rain. That's probably why they call it a rainforest. That's what I'm thinking. Hundreds of different animals live in the rainforest. Can you name some of those animals? Let's see. I see a snake. And, oh, what do I see? A parrot. I see a monkey or a chimpanzee. You might see some other things. A rainforest has different levels. Do you see that little message from Mrs. Bible? I'll check that later. Parrots swoop about in the thick treetops. And here's my label, parrots. So the parrots like to live up in the treetops. That's the top level. Some animals that live in the treetops never come to the forest floor. I don't think I knew that. So if you see the snake and some birds and tree frogs and the monkeys and that might even be a sloth there, they actually never come to the forest floor. I didn't know that. That's interesting to me. Small tree frogs live in pools in the treetops. And here's our label, tree frog. I'm thinking, how can there be a pool in a treetop? Are you thinking that? I think maybe some of the leaves on the trees are really big and maybe they're shaped like a cup. And when the rain comes, it actually stays in the cup leaves. And that's where the tree frogs live. You can see there's some little tadpoles in this little kind of pool that formed in the big tree leaf. On the ground, it is hot, dark, and gloomy. The trees have big roots to help them stand up. I see an ow word right here, ground, and an ooh word right here, gloomy. Do you know what gloomy means, boys and girls? It means dark so that you can't see real well. Or a gloomy day sometimes is a day that has lots of clouds and the sun can't shine through even though it's up above the clouds. So those were two interesting words. And you can see the label at the top here. Whoops, there it is, Miss Bible, can you see that? Whoops, sorry, there you go, trees. Let's see what else we can learn about the rainforest. Insects live here, and there are all sorts of ferns and mushrooms. Here's a picture of a fern with our label. A fern is a kind of plant. Here's the label insects, and I see an ooh word. Do you see it? Mushrooms. See the mushrooms? Who remembers what other people call mushrooms? Do you remember the word toadstool? Yeah. Loggers cut the trees and sell the wood, and the land is farmed for food. So here's our logger person, and I see wood, and I see food. So that's interesting. I didn't realize people farmed the rainforest either. I'm learning all kinds of new things. I hope you are too. The rainforests are vanishing. Wow, I wonder why that's happening. We must help stop this happening. I wonder if too many people are cutting down the trees. Maybe that's why. But do you see this family? They're actually planting new trees to help the rainforest grow strong and tall again. I hope you learned a lot of things about the rainforest like I did. Let's see if you remember. Where did we read about the rainforest? Was it North America? No. Was it Antarctica? No. Was it South America? Yes, it was. And the name of that rainforest was the Amazon rainforest. Well, boys and girls, bye-bye. We'll see you tomorrow.